You want to attempt suicide or bully someone? I want you to think about this first. I want you to imagine exactly what I'm about to tell you. Imagine waking up one morning and feeling great. You get up, you brush your teeth, you get your clothes on, you do your hair, everything you normally do in the morning. And your mom packs your lunch, and you're ready to go to the bus stop to get picked up. And you open your lunchbox to see what you have for lunch. And your mom wrote on a piece of napkin. She told you that she loved you and that you shouldn't forget. But then once you get picked up from the bus, all these kids start making fun of you. They start calling you names, fat, ugly, slut, or they just make you feel terrible. But then you actually get to school and you just try to forget everything they just told you, all the names they just called you, anything that made you feel bad. But then you get into class and this girl makes fun of you. She says, "Are you poor?" or "Look at the way you dress." She calls you fat, she calls you ugly, she calls you a slut. And finally, you couldn't take it no more. So you stood up to her and you called her a bitch. And you called her other names. And the teacher told you to go to the principal's office. The principal didn't know that they had been calling you names, making you feel horrible about yourself, lowering your self-esteem. So he told you to just go home. He told you to take the day off and go home. Your mom hasn't come home from work. Your dad hasn't come home from work. Your brother and your little sister are still in school. You go in your room, you write in your diary, your notebook, and you write about your day and how bad it was, and you try to put all those feelings into that book. And well, you just wanted to take a bath, right? So you go into the bathroom, you fill up the tub, get everything ready so you can take a bath. There you are, sitting in that warm water, relaxing, feeling bad about yourself because of what everybody has told you, called you, or because everybody just made you feel bad and you just couldn't take it anymore. See that razor on the edge of the tub. You've thought of it before, but you've never actually done it. You've never actually taken the steps into cutting too deep. You think, and you grab that razor, and you press it against your skin. Laying there, cutting deeper and deeper, all that blood going into that tub. But then you cut too deep. And just like that, it was over. By that time, your dad and your mom come home from picking up your little brother and your little sister from school. They called your name, but you wouldn't answer. They thought you were still at school, or you were just coming home late. Your dad goes up into your room and checks to see if you're there, and you're not. He goes into the bathroom just to go pee, and he sees you there. He sees all that blood. Sees all the blood on the floor, the tub, and he just couldn't breathe. Your little brother comes running up the stairs, wondering why it's taking your dad so long to get out of the bathroom. And your brother just starts breaking into tears. He starts crying and crying. He just couldn't take it either. He broke down. Your little sister and your mom are told by your brother that to come upstairs into the bathroom and just your mom's face and your little sister's face couldn't believe it. Your mom starts breaking down in tears and then she fainted. Once she woke up, couldn't even tell. She couldn't tell the doctors, the ambulance, that you killed yourself. You couldn't say it. The words didn't come out of your mouth, of her mouth. She couldn't say the word. Too sad. She couldn't say it. Your dad, your little sister, and your brother just didn't understand. None of them understood. None of them understood why. Your little sister. She's lost both siblings now. She's only one. She goes to therapy every day of the week. She doesn't get it. She thinks she's the reason why you and your brother killed themselves. Your mom feels like it's her fault. Your mom feels like she didn't pay enough attention to you. She didn't tell you that she loved you too much. And that it's just her fault. Your dad can't even say anything. He's just sad. He thinks it's his fault too. Everyone's just sad. Do you see how this could just affect all your family? You think that nobody loves you? You think that you're not cared for? You're wrong. There are so many people who care about you. You just gotta open your eyes and see that. If you don't, it's just all gonna go wrong. You'll regret something. Taking your life is not something you can take back. So you want to kill yourself? Imagine this. Think about how many lives you're affecting. All the people who love you, but you thought didn't. And for those bullies out there, their lives. Because they feel like they have no one. They feel like they have no place in this world. They feel alone. So people bullying them and making them worse than they already are, it's just wrong. So screw you, bullies. Imagine how much you can affect them. One day you're gonna regret ever saying one mean thing to anybody. That one thing you said could affect their whole life. Just imagine that.